Is there anything that looks undervalued and exciting to you at this stage?
Not a huge amount, actually. I mean, I think that is the problem. Nothing looks terribly cheap.
Right.
I mean, I think one of the things which has jumped out at me recently, actually, and which I've slightly changed my view on, is the commercial property market. I mean, I think in an environment of persistently low interest rates, and I think Giles was talking earlier on about September rate rise in the US, which I actually disagree with. I think it's probably not going to come until December. I think rates are going to stay persistently low, and in that environment, yields on secondary property of more than 6% look very, very attractive.
So commercial property,
yeah.
And can you buy it through an equity vehicle or a fund, or would you just try and find a way of going direct to source?
Just Brit Land and Land Securities, is it?
Well, I mean, you can do it through equities or funds. I mean, I think you need that diversification, but it is very much a stock picking market. I mean, the way we invest in commercial property is exactly the same way that we invest in stocks. You buy good tenants, safe tenants.
The only thing I'll say, Tom, is I'm harking back, but I remember when NAVs used to trade at a massive premium to the stock prices now, and they're very comparable nowadays compared to where they were when you and I would have looked at them 10 years ago now. So I'm just wondering if it has had that re-rating in the land sector.
Yeah, but I think what's going on at the moment is there's been no development really for the last 10 years or so. So actually, it's true. There's been
there's a blooming great cheese grater over there.
Yes, and
there's a shard over there.
Yeah.
There's another one, Plantation House. There's
Yes.
Fengate. Well, I used to look 20 Fenchurch Street where I used to work at Clive
Yeah.
Morts, and there's a big one gone up there, the Walkie Talkie.
Yes, and that's all within about half a mile of this studio.
And then I go down to Songbirds estate down at Canary Wharf, and I see great big towers going up there.
Yeah, and if you go outside London, outside the city in the West End, you'll find almost no development over the last 10 years.
And that is the only place to work.
And that is forcing rents higher. Rents are growing very, very smartly.
And then I go down to Vauxhall, and I see a lot of building being done there as well, not just residential.
I think you're extrapolating from a very small area
Yeah, I've
of
just
London.
got my blinkers on about.
I think you have.
Fair enough.
I take a slightly different tack. Is just one of liquidity. You know, unless you buy the stock, if you try to go direct to source, there are challenges in being in any property investment at the moment, aren't there?
Yeah, I mean that's always been an issue with property investment. That's why the property fund market came such a cropper in 2007,
Yeah.
because no one could get out.
No.
I mean, actually, you want to be the best way to invest in property is through a closed-ended fund.